Your baby's the size of a pomegranate and they're pumping about 24 litres of blood through their heart every single day. Welcome to week 17, let's get into the video. My name's Joanna, I am also pregnant, I'm 17 weeks pregnant, and I'm assuming that you're pregnant too. There's the potential that you could be feeling your baby this week. Let's talk about what your baby's doing and their growth. At 17 weeks, your baby measures about 13 centimetres and about 150 grams. Their face is looking so much more human. They've even got eyelashes and eyebrows that are starting to grow, and their eyelids are fully formed, but they are shut and will open, I think, about 26 weeks. The mouth can open and close and the milk teeth are developing. But what is your baby doing? Your baby is really active at this point. They're moving around loads, they're flipping, they're rolling, they're doing loads of stuff in your tummy. And their heart is pumping about 24 litres of blood each day. So that's what your baby's doing, but what is your body doing? You've probably noticed that your tummy is growing, your waist is kind of disappearing, and that's because your uterus is starting to go up and out now. So before it was just sort of growing internally, whereas now you're probably starting to show. So if you haven't already, it's time to get on your maternity trousers. And some women also experience a bit of a pregnancy glow. They have nice skin, nice thick hair, and that's because of hormonal changes and also increased blood volume. Or you can be like me and have hormonal acne outbreaks. One of the most common symptoms, they are backache, because basically your centre of gravity is starting to shift from here outwards as your belly is growing out, and it can put a bit of pressure on your spine and lead to a slight curvature. And this is my second pregnancy and I'm still not fully recovered from my first, so I'm feeling the back pain. My spine, she's looking like a little sea cow at this point. Another symptom is nasal congestion, so you might be feeling a little bit stuffy, you might not be able to breathe that well, and that's because of extra blood volume to the mucous membranes in your face. And speaking of extra blood volume, that can lead to headaches. Now, what is my experience of week 17? Speaking of headaches, I had 3 days worth of almost what I would consider a migraine. In my first pregnancy, I had a migraine for about 2 to 3 days, probably around the same time. There was a little bit of retching. I did not feel great. Not only could I not look at light, at screens, I had to just go to bed and put an eye mask on. Paracetamol was not working. And when I woke up first thing in the morning, I vomited over the floor. Week 17 has not been the best week. An unpleasant symptom I've had this week is glute cramp. It kind of makes me a little bit worried that I'm already starting to experience a little bit of sciatica. I had sore boobs this week, really for some reason week 17 sore. I'm breastfeeding and it's not been the best week for it, I'm not gonna lie. And also fatigue, not even like tired, I want to go to bed, but just like I have nothing in my body. However, there is a positive to all of this. Since the very end of week 16 / the very start of week 17, I started to feel flutters. Well, guess what? By the end of week 17, yes, that is my baby. Whatever it is that they're doing, I feel it. It kind of just feels like gas bubbly, sort of fluttery feelings, but they are consistently in pretty much one area. So at this point in time, if you do start to feel a kind of fluttery sensation down there in your tummy, that's called quickening, where you're starting to feel those movements. And I'll leave it on one cool fact, which is that your baby's fingerprints are starting to form this week. So not only are their fingers and their digits all fully formed, but they've got individual fingerprints. So cute. Please do like and subscribe. I'd love to go on this pregnancy journey together. What have your symptoms been? Let me know in the comments. I hope that you're having a happy and healthy pregnancy, and I look forward to seeing you for week 18. Bye.